If your GE front load washer is making unusual noises, vibrating excessively, or not starting at all, the motor could be the culprit. I'm William with AppliancePartsPros.com, and today I'll guide you through testing and replacing it. Don't worry if this is your first time working on an appliance. It's easier than you think. Let's get started. With over 2 million products in stock and the know-how to help you do it yourself, we are AppliancePartsPros.com. Let's start by getting our tools together. For today's work, we'll need a multimeter, a Phillips screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver, and a 1/2 inch socket. Also, please remember that safety comes first. Always disconnect your front load washer by unplugging it or turning the breaker off unless live voltage testing is necessary. Remove the screw securing the bottom access panel. Take the panel off and set it to the side. Remove the wires from the retainers on the base. Remove the screw securing the inverter to the base. Slide the inverter toward the back and lift it up. Using a flathead screwdriver, release the inverter cover from the inverter. Disconnect the motor harness from the inverter. Set your multimeter to resistance, or ohms, indicated by the upside down horseshoe symbol. Test the following wire pairs: blue wire to white wire, blue wire to red wire, white wire to red wire. Each of these readings should be around 6 ohms. Next, test the 2 remaining wires. You should see a resistance reading of around 118 ohms. If any readings show open or is more than 0.5 ohms outside of the expected range, the motor has failed and should be replaced. If the resistance readings check good, continue troubleshooting. If you'd like to learn more about using a multimeter, we've put together a comprehensive tutorial. Check out the link in the description. Remove the back access panel from the washer. Using your 1/2 inch socket, remove the motor mounting bolt. Slide the motor back and out of the washer. Here's the old motor and here's a new one. If you've already got one, great. If not, you can pick one up at AppliancePartsPros.com. Insert the motor into the tub mounting ports and secure it with the mounting bolt. Secure the back panel onto the washer. Connect the motor harness to the inverter. Secure the inverter cover and slide the inverter into place on the base. Secure the inverter with the screw we removed. Set the access panel in place and secure it to the washer. Plug the power cord in, and with that, we're done. Congratulations on getting your GE front load washer back up and running again. We hope this guide made the motor replacement process a breeze. Don't hesitate to share how your repair went in the comments below. We'd love to hear your experiences. If you'd like a little more diagnostic assistance, be sure to visit our forum page where you can get answers from our technicians. Links in the description. If you need a new motor or any other parts, just grab your model number and visit AppliancePartsPros.com. Most orders arrive within a couple of days. Thanks for trusting us to guide you through your repair journey, and we're looking forward to joining you on your next project.